BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. This video is something that I've been thinking about doing for a while now, and I'm not showcasing anything. I'm not talking about movies or collectibles or anything like that. I've been in the YouTube space for a long time, and I started doing this in the late summer, early fall of 2010. So this coming September will be 13 years since I started doing video content here on the space. And this started just as, I had seen, specific YouTubers like CCG 1171. I've talked about him many times, my friend Chris, doing content here in the space. And it just seemed like a really cool platform for meeting like-minded individuals, people that loved the horror genre and collecting. And I have always been a shy person. I don't like putting myself out there. I tried acting in high school. I was in drama for 4 years. Never got a big part. I was always either in the chorus or on stage production. Just never was able to sort of mask myself behind another character. I don't know why. I guess it comes with being a shy kid, being somebody that was insecure, somebody that had a hard time fitting in. I was kind of coddled by my mom when I was a kid. Single mother, divorced parents, and an only child. And it just sort of, I kind of was by myself a lot. So when I had to interact around kids, it didn't come easy to me. It just didn't. So when I decided to start doing this channel, and again, if people followed me and have watched the times that I've talked about this, it all kind of coincided with my wife and I buying this home. We've been in this home 14 years as of this July, and I knew that I wanted a space in this house. It's a pretty good sized house, and we had enough rooms that I could take one over myself and have it be my collector's room, my whatever you want to call it. When my wife and I lived in our apartment, a lot of my stuff was in storage, and I couldn't display it. Now I've acquired much more in the 14 years since we've been here, but I did have quite a few things at the time that we moved into the home. And I kind of made, what became the Horror Zone my room. I painted it blood red. I got my display case, my shelves and everything in there. I got my wardrobe cabinet in there. So that was kind of just like, at first, that was just a way to sort of, house all of the stuff that I loved and being able to display it in the way that I had always wanted to. I hadn't really been curious about YouTube, and I think I just stumbled upon it by accident. But I remember in like 2009, I started watching YouTube content. And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that I was trying to acquire some of the collectibles, like especially the Sideshow Jason figures. And I happened upon CCG 1171, who had, not only did he have like all of those, but he had all of the Mezco, McFarlane Toys, the Movie Maniacs, and stuff from One's Customs. When One's Custom was just becoming kind of a force in the custom figure making industry. And I just was so blown away by this guy and all his stuff. And I said, I really want to do that too. And I tried doing it a little bit in 2009 and early 2010, and I just felt like the videos were horrible, so I pulled them down. But then it was September of 2010 when I got the Terror of Crystal Lake statue from Sideshow Collectibles that I said, I'm going to I'm going to videotape this as I open it. And it is like the cringiest video for me to watch because it's too dark. You can't see in the room. I didn't have any lighting. I kept having to hold the statue up to the light for people to see it. I turned the camera all kinds of different ways. And this is when I was using my Canon camera to shoot everything. I didn't have an iPhone. But it comes across as very, very juvenile when I look back at it. And not to down myself, we all have to start from somewhere, but I have a hard time watching that video, but I'm glad that I did it. That was a big step for me. And for almost a year of doing content, I never showed myself on camera. It wasn't until I did the Fright Night 2011 reboot or remake review that I actually stood in front of the camera in this room. We had an elliptical in here, and I had like the shelf over here, and there was a couple of posters behind me, but nothing like it looks now here in the lounge. This was just our office, and I didn't know where to shoot it, and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to put the camera down, I'm just going to shoot it here and talk about it. And again, that was my first time being on camera, and because I knew at that point I had nothing to showcase, and all of my videos prior to that had been showcasing either a toy, a movie, a book, whatever. This time it was just me talking about a movie that I had seen. And again, it's another video I don't like to watch, but again, for someone that's very shy, I was proud of myself for doing that. Where I'm going with this is that this channel, with all of the successes that I've had, and to some people it might not look like success. I mean, I'm just under 5,000 subscribers, and I've been doing this for over a decade plus, if we're being honest. I'm almost at 13 years of doing these videos. But yeah, I'm at 4,831 subs, and they mean more to me than anything. Anybody that stops by this channel to talk to me or share a comment, or just talk about a movie that I might happen to mention, or do some of my underrated horror film segments, or talking about collectibles that mean a lot to me in the horror zone, I take this very seriously. And all of this is not for clout, and all of this is not for clickbait. It is 100% me. And this channel, and everybody that has watched over these years, if you've been with me for a long time and you've been watching my videos for a long time, you've saved me. I've had a lot of personal matters to deal with in these 13 years. Some stressful moments that I didn't think I was going to come out of. And I just am very proud that I've always stayed grounded doing this. I know there's a lot of people that are in the YouTube space now. There's tons of horror channels now. When I started, it was kind of more for diehard horror fanatics, people that grew up with this stuff like I did. Now it's become this huge thing where people that weren't even born when a lot of the movies that they're talking about it came out are talking about this stuff. It's gone very mainstream, whereas it wasn't when I started. YouTube has changed a lot in 13 years. And I've seen it change a lot. And like I said, I really look at this channel as saving me from a lot of drama that I was going through. This means more to me than any dollar value you could put to it. I will always do this. Like I said, I know that there's a lot of competition out there, and there's a lot of great people that are doing great things. But I will always do this channel. This is something that I will do as long as I can. It means a lot to me, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me all this time, that does appreciate what I put out there. I'm telling you, if I hit 100 views on a video, I'm on cloud 9. And I know that seems kind of silly, but I do this from the heart. And I just wanted to put it out there how much everybody that supports this channel means to me. It's very important that I say that, because like I said, without you guys, during my dark times, I don't know if I would have gotten out of it. Just want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate everybody's support. I got a lot of cool content lined up that I hope people look forward to. Thanks so much again for watching. I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Hey fellow Fright Fiends, just want to say thank you again for supporting BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy, stay scared as always.